Classy. Minecraft sure is alright. Welcome to my absolutely amazing Piston elevators. These are all my designs. They're extremely compact. They are 6 by 6 by the size you want, with the exception of 2 blocks right here. They push you up, then push you over. None of this pushing on stairs stuff. They're pretty light on the redstone. It's like 9 for each level you go up. Compared to a zipper elevator, it's about 7, but these you can adjust the timing on much easier. They're slightly hard to find the exact correct spot to stand to get going on these things. I'm probably going to glitch through here. Yes. I have this set on to... There we go. This is a total of 2 ticks per level, which is 50% faster than your zipper elevator. It's considerably noisier and does produce a little bit more lag. You do not, however, have to hunt down any slimes if you're doing this in survival mode, though it is a little bit harder to line up on. So, just use it a few times and you'll get the hang of it. This one, I need to adjust the timing and I'll be right back with you and we can take a ride on that one. This one's a little bit bigger. You have to get the position where you stand just right in these things or else you end up glitching through pistons. I think I got it right here. I should land it perfectly here. This thing, pretty small and light on the redstone for the way it gets there. As I said before, this is about the same speed as a zipper elevator. The smaller one for hiding over there. I have the timing set so it is faster. As you've seen at the beginning of the video, I just flew up this thing in my classiness. So, voila. 50% faster than zipper elevator. I love it. Okay, so I had to adjust these ones to 2 because it's just such a hard to get in here perfectly. That's just the drawback to a zipper elevator. If you can find a zipper elevator, I would probably recommend building this instead of my version of these things because you're going to get frustrated lining up perfectly on this thing. If you want to get up and just have an efficiency, you're not going to like it so much. I will be putting my creative world up, or just test creative world up for download, and if you tweak it, great, make a tutorial, put it up, just give me credit for it, for the idea, put a link for my channel, and yeah. So, I'm not the first one to make one like this. I independently designed the wiring like this. It is very compact, but I honestly don't know if I'm the first one to make the wiring like this. I'm just making a tutorial. I haven't seen very many elevator tutorials for elevators like this. The first elevator I ever made was like this, and it didn't work very well. It was much bulkier and not near as consistent, even though this one isn't very consistent. If you tweak it and you make it work, great. I want to see it on YouTube. See, it's just the glitching. I'm going to put up the tutorial of me making this one before I adjust the timing down to 1 tick, and I do know I forgot I repeated it, so don't leave a comment about that. So, alright, here we go. Okay, so in order to build this thing, we need to create a spiral of pistons. To start out, I'm just going to create the basic one that lifts you off right off the bat, and add the ones that push later. So I'm just going to go up, like, for the sake of this tutorial, maybe, let's just do 8. I'm going to do 8. I'm having it go counterclockwise here, but you can make it go clockwise if you wish. Alright, so the way I did it in my other one is I had it push your feet. This made it really easy to wire, and the wiring is so compact, it's just awesome. Alright, so we just need to get the skeleton in here with the pistons. Alright, so here's our front. So I'm going to make a way to it here, and I'm also going to put a stair in front of it. Let's use the nice new sandstone stairs. Alright, so, and then we don't want to show any redstone, so we're going to block it in either side like that, and now we can remove these 2 blocks. Okay, now we're going to seal this in just a little bit so we can get an idea of how this works on the inside. Okay, so I have this whole thing sealed in, and now we need to get the order for these pistons that go up. So basically every 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, shove a piston like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's not here because we don't have a, it's not high enough, otherwise that pattern would continue. So let's see, from this one we go up and over so that we can bring this out like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, it's not high enough to do that. So next one should be right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we don't have another piston there. The next one should be right here. So, no, right here. No. Yes, it is right there. So, but this one, it's creating a door. So, that one's a little special. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite. Almost 4. There. Okay, we're going to come out 2, over 2, and then we're going to place a block here, and there. So now we can put a repeater there, and since my computer runs okay on 2 ticks, I'm going to put a repeater there. This will cause this piston, when it runs around there, to go 2 ticks later. I'm going to go into a piston, or into a repeater, which will go into here, which causes this line. We're going to go out 2, over 2, block there. So now we start to see a pattern emerge. This is what I built the whole thing around. So, like so. Repeater set to 2. 3 or 4 if you're on a slower machine. And set that repeater, like so. Repeat this one more time before we get into some fancy door stuff. Repeater set to 2. Redstone. Okay. Now it gets kind of complicated. We go into this block here. Now if you notice we can't go in there. So we're going to have to go into this block. But we can't put a repeater on top of this one. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to put a block right there. Put a repeater. See, now we just need to go out just a little bit. This. And wire it up into there. Now we can resume our pattern of powering this. So we can just go from this one, which is 2 ticks. Almost forgot there. Go into here. So we just skip that little hop up. Make sure that repeater's on 2 ticks. And then place there, 2 ticks. And bring it up into here. Now it's just a matter of repeating the pattern and continuing up all the way. So one more block. When out, I'm just going to do the blocks here. It's a pretty easy pattern to follow. What you're basically doing is just creating a spiral up to the top. So at this point here, we've covered all the pistons, so we don't need to continue the spiral up to the top. So I'm just going to finish off by putting the repeaters down. If you get a repeater, your elevator is not going to work. So block there, I already have a block there. So just create the thing, not forgetting to go into a piston like that. Like so. And now the wiring on your elevator is done.